Hi, I'm Chris. This is Miller Plays. It's time for some more Rags to Riches, where we've moved to Hull and we needed a transfer window. We've done a transfer window. Well, I don't remember where we were with the bookies before all this started, but we now are 33 to 1. We are smack bang 13th mid-table, and yeah, we don't have anyone there. Who's Shay Charles? He's a centre-back, isn't he? Okay. Right, on to the all-important, yes, we've still got money in the bank. Well, budget. Transfer history. And we've received £22 million worth of players. We sold £19 million worth of players. We have been busy. Where are we? We are 29. So, first player out the door is Ollie McBurney. We've already mentioned him. Sven Karic has gone out on loan. Zani was sold for 200,000. Solly March for 750. Cathal McCarthy went for 140. Charlie Stewart for 685. Lloris for 300,000. West Hay for 28. Low to La went out for £5.5 million worth of profit. I think it was a little bit more than that. Balumi has gone out on loan. Miller went out on loan. Williams sold for 61,000. Charlie Hughes, we unfortunately had to part way with him for about 13 million. Kai Crampton, Harry Vaughan, Ibrahimovic, Ashby, Matazo, and Dudev all had loans either extended or went out on loan. So we've basically cleared out the entire squad. I don't think anyone actually. We might have one or two players. That's pretty much it. We have done a massive rebuild. It's probably affected dynamics, but hey ho, things like that. Just yeah. Right, we've already mentioned Kathleen, Leeburn, and Huttenberg. They're all in. Lennart Moser was the replacement goalkeeper, and then we've got Amen Carey, a central midfielder. He's French. He's come in from Inter Milan. He doesn't look too bad, and hopefully he can continue to be quite good. James Gomez is a centre-back. I think we've mentioned him previously, but he's a ball-playing centre-back. He's a Gambian international. He's come in from OB in Denmark. Very happy with him. And then Christian Mawissa is another centre-back. He's French. He's 23. He's coming from Lille, previously of Forest. We got him for 7 million after Lille spent 16 and a quarter on him just before. Nottingham Forest spent 9.5 million on him. Monaco spent 13.5 million. He's already gone for almost 50 million in transfers. So, yeah, Lille did some good business there. Well, Forest certainly did. They bought him 9.5, sold him for 16 and a quarter, and then a few months later, we've come along, 7 million. Thank you very much. We'll snap your hands off. So, fingers crossed he can stay with us for a few years and actually increase his value. Robin Wellman is a German left back. He is young. He has got bags of potential, and hopefully we are happy with him. I think he wanted to go out on loan as part of his deal, but I've rejected lots of bids for him, and he's had 3 sub appearances. He is sort of back up to our left back. Right, next in was Rule Abando. He's an 18-year-old Colombian. He is yet to be capped. He's come in from junior, and we spent £2.4 million on him. He's got bags of potential. He's already a championship quality winger and could improve to Premier League standard. Zach Abbott, a 22-year-old defender. He basically bought him because I needed a right back, and he's come in from Forest for about 750, I think it was, 725. And yeah, right back has been the bane of my existence. Next guy in through the door is another Colombian. He's at 18, and he's yet to be capped either. He is from Deportivo Cali. We signed him for 1.3 million and have high hopes for him. He's a good championship player already, potentially Premier League, and he's going to be competing with Kathleen down the left. So he's already 3.5. He could be 4, maybe 5 stars of potential. Right. Next in was Rafael Jimenez Fasanella. He's Brazilian. He's come from Roma. We've paid 4 million, I think it was, for him. Yeah, 4 million. We needed a midfielder to give us that little bit of extra boost in there. Apparently, he's a good Sky Bet League One, potentially Championship. So maybe not ideal, but we'll give it a go, see if we can improve him and see if we can get that up. And then the last man through the door was Aidan Heaven, a ball-playing centre-back who is 3.5 stars of ability, 4.5 star potential. So decent pace, decent height, and a good Championship onto a good Premier. We did have him previously, I'm guessing, on loan from Manchester United. Look, he's played 16 times for us, and I didn't even know that. I just re-signed him. So, yeah, we got him quite cheap as well. Man United were giving him away for 1.9 million. So, all in all, we've had a fair window. The one thing that would have done is taken our team cohesion all the way down to here. So, we need to get some games played and push that back up. So currently we have 2 unhappy players. Bogard, who is worried because Heaven came in, and Bogard is not very good anyway. But he can play right back, and that is where he's playing. So he is our current right back. Yes, we are struggling. There were 2 players I did try to sign on deadline day. Well, I put a bid in for one of them, a German attacking midfielder on the right, who wasn't going to convert to be a right back. But the deal just went on and on and on, and in the end got cancelled after the deadline. And then we were after a Japanese striker who was 5'9". He's young, but didn't really know much about him. I just put a bid in, but that was all too late and has disappeared. So on to our current form then. And we took over there, didn't have a bad month. January wasn't too bad either. We had back-to-back wins against Barnsley, Wigan, and Luton, but followed up with a defeat either end of the month to Blackburn and Swansea. A draw with Charlton was in between. We've then beaten Stoke at home in the Championship, so quite happy with that. And today we're going to be showing you the Burnley game and an FA Cup game against Nottingham Forest. The Championship table currently looks like this with our upturn in form. 33 points we've got since I took over. And we must be one of the form teams without a striker. And there we have it. We are sitting proudly in 17th. We want about 11 more points to be safe. And then we can start pushing up the table. That is the goal. Right, I'm going to get the team picked and we'll see how we get on against Burnley. Okay, here's the team then. It's Lennart Mosa in goal. We have Bogart at right back. Gomez, Mawissa and McCallum make up the back 4. Brun sits in front with Hattenbaugh and Carey as our 2 central midfielders. Fofana's on the right, Kathleen on the left, Miles Leeburn is a striker, and most of the new boys are on the bench. We know from our transfer dealings we are weak in certainly 3 positions: right back, goalkeeper and striker. None of them which are key positions at all, so nothing to worry about. And it does appear that goals have become harder to come by. I don't know if it's because of my latest formation, well, the formation I've selected, having the 2 inside forwards on the wings, or what. I'm not sure. But McCallum is so good. I want him as a wing back, and yeah, he's also our long throw taker, and with that he was out of position. Marvellous. I think we might be a little over-attacking at these set pieces. So I've sort of selected this 11 because I don't want too many changes. We certainly score some disallowed goals as well. The final was offside, marvellous. So the big man, Miles Lieber, banged in 4 goals quite quickly and has stopped scoring. Probably doesn't help that Camerson, who was our right back, got injured for 7 to 10 weeks, I think it was. So we just cancelled the loan. It's costing us 10 grand a week. Oh, get in there, Bogard. Weren't expecting that from our right back. This time the long throw worked. Attenborough, the Dutchman wearing gloves, we like it. And then Bogard, one touch control, back of the net. We're back in it. We finally scored a goal. It feels like forever. We did get one in the last game. Off the back of 22 chances, I think it was. The ideal thing is not to... If we can draw away from home and win the home games, then we'll be fine. And the fact that we're sitting where we are in the table does suggest we are pushing in the right direction. And I think I said to the board we'd finish mid-table. So, all being well, we can complete that. My worry is the summer when Miller and Halloumi return on their bloated contracts without being sold, and we have no money. Off the back of this, the players that have gone out, certainly the valuable ones, went out on loan, so bringing in minimal fees, but the board gave us bigger money. Kathleen struggling, right, in which case it's time to introduce you to our Colombian left winger, although he's playing inside forward. Cedar, something or other. Here he is. His first look at him. What's he done? He's beaten his man inside. He's going into the box, and it was great up until his shot. That might be the thing. We've probably taken too many long shots, although not so much today. I might have to tweak the tactics a little bit. I certainly will now with the next substitution. We're going to make Bogard inside fullback. We're going to bring on our other Colombian. We're actually going to play him as a winger. And we'll just see if that has any effect. We'll also bring on our Brazilian midfielder. He can run the channels. And we'll see him run into the box a lot more than what whatever his name is. The Dutch boy. There we go. The Dutch boy. I'm an old man now. I just keep calling them boys. Can we get anything? It's not looking good. Right. Let's get the traditional Wellman change on. Might have to give him a start at some point, and Runs is a bit tired, so Heaven can come in there, I guess. My utility player. Does mean we're now playing with more of a back four. Melissa, what's he doing? We like it though. What a goal! What a way to introduce yourself! Get in! What a finish! What a strike! Wellman to our Colombian Itzagui, or whatever his name might be, and what a strike! We are back level in this game. And to be fair, we've had a lot of shots. We're throwing a tap at the Burnley. It's not the full kitchen sink, it's just merely the kitchen tap. Out wide now, Abando, our other. Referee! He went through the back of our man. Yes, the dogs have heard somebody's, probably a squirrel's fart. Oh dear. Brozier, that is just a joke. I suppose we are in the Championship and that's his level. We fought our way back into this game, but yeah, Mosa isn't the answer. I don't know what the question is. Have we got a goalkeeper? Mosa isn't the answer. Have I got an assistant manager? I haven't. There we go, Dawson. Oh, disappointment. Right, we are a matter of days away, I believe, to the FA Cup game, so we'll see you for that. Okay, here we are back in quick succession. It's about 3-4 days later, I think. We've got Lennart Mosa in goal, Bogard, Gomez, Mawissa and Wellman making up the back four. Brun sits in front with Fasanella and Carey as the central midfielders. Fofana's on the right. Uzcategui is our Colombian superstar on the left, and Arena is our starting striker today. So a bit of rotation. A couple of players are cut-tied as well, so we've rotated the bench a little bit here and there. Andre Heaven was one of them. It would have been nice to have played him today, but not to be. And I'm not sure how we're going to get on. We are up against Elliot Anderson and a Nottingham Forest side that are apparently quite good. Hudson-Odoi there. Certainly think so. And they've got the double-barreled names. Gibbs-White, Hudson-Odoi. Let's see how many more they've got. That appears to be it then. Hutchinson. Oh, he's hit the bar. Fofana, what can he do? He beats one, and then the Brazilian lad, whatever his name is, I can't remember. Fasanella. Jimenez Fasanella. He's got a double-barreled now. Well, he's not really. It's not double-barreled, it's not got the hyphen. Close, cagey affair at the moment. Forest having the better of it. Here's Hutchinson, another chance. But Lewis is up. He heads it clear. Only as far as Murillo. Carey's robbed him. What can he do? He's getting a nosebleed now. He's got no one to support him. Crosses deep. And our Colombian superstar, it was beyond him. He reached up and just headed it back over the bar. Mosa rolls the ball out to Gomez. He tries to find Arena, but it's coming back. Gibbs-White finds Hutchinson, and Mosa made the save. Missed Mosa's day today, look. I said he wasn't very good in the last game, so he says, right, I'll show you. A little bit of criticism. He's the best player on the park. Although he's down to 7.6 now. Half time's coming up. The young Colombian's getting tired. I really don't want to be bring Kathleen on because I'm trying to rest him a bit today. Bogart down the line, but Datro Fofana was running in treacle. Callum Hudson-Odoi, he's got the entire pitch to run into. He shoots and scores. Fofana's lack of effort there really cost us. And the fact Bogart probably isn't a wing-back. I'm going to have to change the tactics. It's not working with Bogart in the team. Right, so he's just going to have to be an inside fullback. Does that mean you can do anything funky? Playmaking? We've not got a playmaker. There we go. This will make life interesting. We have a playmaking left back. Bruns is tired. We've got Adrissa who can play there. Probably not ideal that he plays as a half-back. He's not very good at any of it. Oh, we had Hattenball. Let's undo that. Oh, for goodness sakes. Let's start all this again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Press the wrong button, why don't you? Playmaking wing back. And then we'll bring Hattenball in there. And he's going to become more... No, you can stay as that. We'll leave you as that. Right. Left wing. Rabosh can come in there. Let's get our boy Abano there. Make him as a winger. A Bando, sorry. There we go. That will do. That's a corner. Rabosh to take. Man coming short. Away swing to the far post. And Gomez was up there. Heads it over the bar. They've got Nick Pope in goal. Okay. Wonder who Newcastle's goalkeeper is then. Ramsdale's playing in this league. I say this league, this is the FA Cup. In the Championship. His loan didn't come to anything. Here's a Bando. What can he do? He's down the line for Jimenez Fasanella, who shoots. I'd rather you... Can we say... Work the ball into the box. And we'll discourage long shots. Right, Arena's not had a great game. So we'll get Leeburn on. Adrissa can come on for carry. And that is our subs. A youthful team now. Handball to Bogart, out wide to Abando. He's going to go back. Bogart doesn't know what he's doing. Handball back to Bogart. Why are we giving the ball to Bogart? He doesn't know what he's doing. Leeburn, what can he do? He's into the box, he shoots, but it's wide. Oh no, it was saved. Fair play to Miles Leeburn. He's had a shot on target. We haven't seen that from him in quite a while. I suppose I should have done something like that a bit earlier. Hattenball now, what's he going to do? You can tell from my team selection and... Oh! Abando hit the post. And my general demeanour in this FA Cup that I didn't think we were ever going to get anything, and haven't tried to force it. Here's Wellman, who's our playmaking left back now, isn't he? So be interested to see what he does. There he goes, he's up into midfield. Hattenball wide to Abando. Abando crosses, but it's cut out. It's a corner. Hattonmore aiming for the big man, 24 and 25 down here. Should be our two centre-backs. Oh, Leeburn's there as well, isn't he? So he's 6'7". A bando to Wellman. Wellman, what's he going to do? Plays it back to Fasanella, the smallest man on the pitch for us. Bogart, and the highlight disappears when Bogart touches the ball. Tells me everything. And there we have it. Datro Fofana not running, leaves Hudson Odoi to counter-attack, and we lose in the FA Cup. Our cup run is over. Right. We'll be back towards the end of the season, I suspect. Confirming the transfer. Oh, Mason Burstow's going outlet. To Granada, their transfer window must still be open. So we've just got 475,000 and 10 grand a week in wages back. All very nice. Right, yeah, so depending on the situation, if we're winning and sitting in mid-table, we'll come back towards the end of the season. If we're having a bad patch, and it's looking like we're dropping back down into the relegation zone, then we'll be back for that. Right, hopefully you've enjoyed that. Have a great weekend ahead, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, ta-da.